What's up, guys? Welcome back. Welcome to 1.16. So, yep, we're here. You can tell by how the berry bushes are swaying, and yeah, check it out. We got 3D berries now. We got wind-up animations for our sword, and yeah, it seems like I'm holding the axe a little bit different, and yeah, I think you're like holding tools a little bit different. So that's interesting. So yeah, here we are, 1.16, and we did lose some of our liquid, like the note said, but we didn't lose all of it. And when I first actually loaded up this world with 116, it crashed, and it was very scary. But I found out that it was because of the mods that I had, and it looked like it was mainly because of the carry capacity mod. But I just unchecked the mods that I had, and I'm not gonna be using mods for a little bit until I know they're updated and they're gonna work properly. So yeah, everything was fine once I did that. It's a little bit scary, but this world was backed up and everything. So yeah, here we are, 1.16. Now, there's something that's kind of bothering me that you probably notice already, and this was kind of a problem before, but I feel like it's maybe gotten worse. It was like before, there was these certain like corners and ridges and stuff that would leak snow and precipitation. But yeah, it's snowing in my house, and this whole place is roofed. And it was actually worse before. Like, I think the snow's just died down a little bit, but yeah, and they're even leaking like through the slabs and stuff, so yeah, it's kind of something needs to be fixed. But minor complaint. But yeah, my roof is leaking. My whole house is snowing in my house. So we're just gonna ignore that for now. Even though it's kind of hard to ignore. And yeah, I have a couple ideas. Like I'm pretty excited, and I kind of don't even know really where to start. But I want to utilize some of the new containers right away that we can make. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We kind of need some food though, don't we? Let's just make ourselves some stew real quick. Oh, we got a bit of pie on us too. Okay. Yeah, let's get some stew going real quick. Oh, we got some stew here. That's right. Okay, we're good for now then. Forgot I had a couple bowls of stew already. Let's put this back. Yeah, apparently rot is now like also kind of considered like a liquid. It's displayed in liters, and I'll kind of showcase how the liquid is different, and now it's much more satisfying and easier to move around the liquids. It's a lot better now. All right, so let me put this away. Put this roof stuff away. Oh, looks a little bit different. These. All right. Whoa. Okay. All right. Well, yeah, I'm definitely holding the tools different. The axe. Well then. Okay, that's interesting. Interesting indeed. Okay. Was that... Hold on a second. Was that one of my, like, settings? Immersive. No, it's not. Okay. Yeah. So, as far as I can tell, that's part of the update. But alright. So we can make some crates with some boards and some planks. Redwood crate. Yeah. So we can make some like so. This one's closed. Do they all come out? Let's make one of these and see. Are they like all closed or? One obsidian stone. Okay, can you make these that are like you're supposed to be able to see what's in them? And the hold on, we're figuring stuff out, new stuff. Oh, okay. So you put it in the inventory grid, and now it's opened. So you can make it opened and closed. I know that the screenshots there was like signs on these. Can you put like signs on these or something? When you put stuff in, it becomes closed. Alright, well, fiddling around with these crates, there's a heavy tempo storm approaching. And yeah, I'm not too sure what's up with these crates. There's probably something I'm missing. But, you know, like if I put logs in here, you can hit Control Shift and put them all in, or you can hit Control, take them all out. But it even though that's not full, that's just being closed, and there's no labels. So I don't know what's up with that. It's probably something I'm missing. But if I do this, I put the 39 charcoal in there, it doesn't close. There's still not a label. But I can see what's in there. But in the screenshot, there's like a label on there, and yeah, this, like I said, this is probably something I'm missing. But anyway, that's gonna be our charcoal crate for now. And I was gonna put one here with the logs, but yeah, I can't really see like what's in the crate, and I'd rather see the logs, so I'll do that for now. So let's see about making trunks. Okay, yep, just 2 chests. Fair enough. So, we're gonna have to be utilizing trunks for some of these things. And we're gonna have to redo our storage with trunks. Dirt, probably gonna have like mass storage, and yeah, we'll have to reevaluate our storage situation now that we have more options. But we can do trunks now, which is cool. So yeah, thankfully the rain itself doesn't come through the roof. It seems to be just a thing with the snow. So that's fine. I'm sure that the devs are aware of that, and that's going to be worked on and fixed. It's just one of those things. But, you know, roof blocks not have much of a purpose if they don't stop precipitation from coming into your house, right? So, what are we actually going to do in this episode? Well, I'm not 100% sure yet. But, yeah, let's take a look at our map. And yeah, as you can see, it looks a little bit weird. And I have a feeling that's because, like, this stuff is now supposed to be the forest floor. But since we generated this forest in 1.15, it's not forest floor. but the map is showing it as such. I think that's why that looks that way. If I had to guess. But it does kind of look like maybe they changed like the visuals of the map just in general, but I don't know. Anyway, so we do have some like new, because we're gonna have to generate some new chunks in order to see new stuff. But you know, over here all this is new. We haven't, thankfully, we actually didn't uncover any of this. So, you know, I kind of want to search for some fruit trees and actually take a prospecting pick and yeah, I need to make one of those, and I actually have to bloom some stuff. So yeah, I think what we're gonna do actually first is we're gonna move our health hammer, because I'm gonna have to bang out some ingots. So, you know what? I guess let's work on this thing a little bit. Cause yeah, I kind of didn't have anything planned. Like I sort of just jumped in here with the new update. And you know, just kind of going with it. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna work on the portion up there. We're gonna put in a big gear, and we'll hook up our quern and our helve hammer, and because we need to get some iron. So I want to get a prospecting pick so that when I do go out here and start uncovering new stuff and looking for like fruit trees and anything new, I'm gonna prospect for some lead too, and get myself some lead so we can do our leaded panes here. So yeah, that's kind of the plan. So let me gather some materials and gather myself here, and I will be back. All right, guys. Well, you can no longer sleep through the temporal storms. I went to bed, the storm happened, and it forced me to wake up. And yeah, they made changes to this armor here, and it is no longer a high damage tier protection. And I think you could actually like change the colors of this stuff and yeah, now too. But if I could speak properly. But anyway, yep. A roof's leaking snow, and it's a temporal storm that we can't sleep through. Which is fine, I guess. It seemed to be alright over here. Uh-oh. Yeah, I did get hit with a couple of rocks. Uh-huh. It doesn't do a ton of damage. And he's not like spamming the rocks at me. So yeah, that's really not doing that much damage to me, but it is annoying. It's kind of more risky for me to go down there and fight him. But yeah, there's a new weapon now called a sling that you can sling rocks. So there's that. 2.5 piercing damage. I mean, I guess I could get one of those for times like this. I'm gonna have to figure out a little spot for me to like be in during these storms. This is gonna be a thing now. But I'm really glad that he's not like spamming rocks at me too much. But you know, it's probably a good thing, because these temporal storms, they should kind of be threatening. You shouldn't be able to just sleep through them and like they should have some kind of threat. So I'm okay with that, I guess. I'm not okay with my roof leaking snow. I may end up just putting a layer of like solid blocks here for the time being, so that doesn't happen. At least up here. But I don't know. But anyway, it doesn't look like anything too crazy is gonna happen. So I'm gonna wait this out. Alright, fair enough. So I'm gonna wait this out. Alright. Well, the storm seems to be waning, and I'm kind of curious, because, like, the drifters are only supposed to spawn near rifts now, but I'm not sure if that's the case during these storms. I'm kind of curious if, like, there's a bunch of rifts that spawn, or if they're just spawning, like, on blocks like normal. This guy is corrupt. Okay, so he hit me, and you can see the knockback there with the melee that he hit me. So the combat does... Whoa, that was some major knockback. Okay. Well, the combat does feel better. Your rocks don't really scare me that much. Your melee attacks kind of do. Ouch. Yeah, my armor just got broke now. I think I'm gonna end up jumping off here. Yeah, and we're gonna end up using some of this because we're actually kind of getting beat up. And I know I should take my armor off for that, but I don't really have time. And one of them's broken anyway. Yep, we're gonna have to make some more of that. And is this the rare variant that spawns now? Double-headed drifter. Yeah, I think that's the new guy. Excuse me. Yeah, double-headed drifter, new guy. He's a rare variant. It spawns only during storms. And, so I'm getting knocked back a lot. Are these guys actually getting knocked back? Yeah, I guess they are. Okay, so the rocks, if you got a little bit of armor, the rocks don't hurt you so bad. Which is good, because that could have been really bad. So that's probably how they nerfed it. They don't throw them as often, and they don't hurt you that much. So, alright, combat definitely feeling more interesting. Okay, this double-headed guy dropped us a temporal gear. 3 rusty gears. Yeah, so these double-headed guys seem to have good loot. So, that's pretty cool, I guess. Yeah, the combat feels better. It really does. It's definitely more interesting than just, you know, spamming and... It's definitely more interesting now, so that's cool. And we got another drifter. Deep drifter. Okay, so even with the wind-up animation, I can still hit pretty quickly. Yeah, I like that. That flickering is a little bit off-putting, but... Alright. Ow. Ooh, that guy took a bunch of health. That's the double-headed guy. Sheesh. Okay, I don't want to get... Are we safe over here for a second? Let's get some nice full heals on this. Yeah, we're gonna get ourselves another Gambizan armor very soon. Gamboized. I'm gonna have to take care of this guy. There's a double-headed fellow. Oh, here he is. Yeah, if I was actually gonna give input on these guys, I kind of wish they flickered less and they were just kind of like transparent, because that like constant flickering is it's pretty off-putting. It's not really pleasant. Combat is feeling much nicer though. I'm liking it. Just couple simple little changes made a pretty big difference for sure. I'm liking it for sure. Let's loot these guys. Yeah, those guys kind of need to flicker less, in my opinion. Yep. Just mild criticism. But no, this update is very awesome. Don't get me wrong. These new crates are great, and yeah, I kind of figured these out. So what you need to label these is you actually need parchment, and you get that from commodities traders and agricultural traders. So once you have the parchment, you put it on there, and then you use a piece of charcoal and you can draw the item symbol on it, which is very cool. So yeah, and I think the reason like when you put some certain items in, the box is closing is just because there's not like a model of that item yet. Because I don't know why like I'm putting charcoal in here and this doesn't close, but I put other items and it does, so that's probably why. But anyway, yeah, figured that out. So what I was in the middle of doing was making some big gears and some stuff for up there. So I'm going to continue with that. And we actually need... Let's go ahead. Let's make ourselves a trunk. That we're going to put upstairs. And eventually we'll be using like trunks for pretty much everything and crates. But for now, I think we're going to set this somewhere. Where do I want it? I suppose right here is good for now. Yeah. Lots of space. So really we only need a small trunk up here because this is just going to be for our small chest for things like this. But since the temporal gears take a slot, I guess we could use one of those. Yeah, my idea kind of was to have one of these in like 2 beds. Have that at like the end of the bed. And then I'll put my like really valuable stuff that I consider valuable in this trunk. And we'll be using more of that with those trunks for sure. Yeah, I'm really going to have to do something about this for now. I'm probably just going to end up putting a layer of blocks. And whenever that's not a thing anymore, I'll break the blocks out. Because, yeah, that's kind of a problem for me. But alright, so I'm gonna make up some of this stuff. I'm gonna take the resin and the fat and stuff I have. I'm gonna make a couple big gears, see what I can come up with. I'm gonna come up here and collect our stuff up there, and I'm gonna take that down. And then we'll start doing this. So I'll be back. Alright guys, so I got all this stuff in my inventory, and we're gonna see if we can work this out. So I'm using these granite cobblestone just for visual reference, and so that I have some blocks to place some of this stuff on. So can we... Okay, we can't jump onto there. I want to get up here. Like so. Gotta go out this way. here. So yeah, this is the center. So this is where I want this guy to go. And then the other one's going to be below that. So this, got to run this line to here. There we go. Right, so yeah, I didn't make any more rotors, and I probably don't have enough linen to do sails. I'm gonna prioritize armor. But since we're up here, let's try to yeah, let's go over here. Can we Alright, let's go down first. Try to get a block over here. We can extend this out. And when this stuff's in, we'll be able to just break this. So that's just for reference and just to be able to place blocks on. Scaffolding, if you will. So we kind of need to be on this side of the ladder, don't we? Alright, so out this way, this is where our other rotor is going to protrude. And, yeah, we need a couple of these on us. A couple more, but just use these to extend this so that we know. And run this. Yeah, like that. And I don't have much resin left. I only have 2. So I'm not going to hook this up with the angled gear just yet. Grab myself some more food pretty soon. So now let's do that on the side too. Block up there if I can. Boop. 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 And yeah, one of the quality of life changes, see that? That white? So now when there's like a black block, your little border is going to be white. So you can actually see and count these black blocks way easier. Like any kind of block that's darker. Yeah, that's really nice quality of life thing right there. I approve. Alright, same thing here. Break that out. So we can get out here. We'll use these two. It's all set up so that when we get our rotor, we'll be ready to hook all this in. Alright, let's do that over here. Oops. Alright. Oh. That wasn't correct, was it? Whoops. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to go down and pick those up. Oh! That's why I left a hole here for now. Okay. May actually put a door there, just like for roof access. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, this is wrong, obviously. Derp. Let's up a couple more so we get up here. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, break that one out. Use these two. Alright, cool. So once I get like the rotor put in and all this finished up, I'll break these out, but I'm gonna leave these in for now. So we can break these out because we're gonna have to put another gear. I'm pretty sure we can set this one right there. Is that, are these blocks gonna be in the way? Let's break these. I think these are gonna be in the way because I think we can just do that. I kind of want to maybe have another block in between there. I mean, there doesn't need to be. Might look better. Alright, yeah, I think I want one more axle in between these. Just for looks. Yeah, I think that looks a little better, having that spaced out. Yeah, all this stuff is going to be running down here, so we'll probably do a little staircase. Just a little one coming up on the side or something like that. But let me go grab some food. Get some food. Alright. Let me make another angled gear real quick. So we're gonna need that. So, and yeah, when you're like trying to craft stuff and view it at the same time, you can go like this and go movable. And you can do that. Makes it a lot easier. So, let's make one of these real quick. Where's my sticks? Oh, I need to get sticks. Put the sticks away. Yeah, we need one more of those so we can see, at least hook that part up. Alright, made another angled gear. And if I remember correctly, I have to do it like this. Oops. Nope, don't break that one yet. Derp. Alright, we'll put that in first. Now we can break this, right? Yeah. You gotta put the gear in first. Alright. So now Yeah, we want to do this, right? Yeah. Put angled gear. Cannot, please. Oh, so there does have to be block there. It's been a little while since I built my last one of these, so... yeah, bear with me. Kind of can't remember. But, oh yeah. Let's run it down like this. That's how we want to do that. So, I think we'll break this one now. Yeah. So, that's how our 4 lines are going to come down. Let's take this stuff down for the time being. So, let's actually take this down. We don't want this coming up into the center anymore. And let's grab another one of these blocks if we have one. Yeah, a couple more of these. Alright, so yeah, we'll fill that spot up. We'll just do a ladder up here for now. Oh wait, that's too far, isn't it? That's the wall. Yep, that's the wall. Okay, we gotta move this. I'm just batting 1,000, aren't I? Oh! Alright, we'll put that in. And so how do we want this? I think for now, we'll have it like this. Yeah, it should be fine for now. Okay, and oh yeah, I kind of forgot my anvil. So let's get that. And yeah, I'm gonna get some more resin, and we'll do that up properly where it'll have like clutches on all sides. For now, just want to get one functional so that we can make some more iron ingots, because we're gonna need another. We're gonna need iron anvil, a couple of them. Let's actually take some of these back. And I'll take the rest of this down later. Alright, so let's put this in. Yeah, we're gonna want some more angled gears and stuff very soon, because we want to be able to turn that off. But it seems like from here we can't really hear it too much, so that's good. Alright, so let's put this up here. And, yeah, I mean, we should probably put our charcoal crate, like, up here, or at least maybe a second one. Let's grab some of this. And I have some, where'd I put my iron blooms at? There they are. Yeah, because I want to get some of this going. So I want to make a prospecting pick, because I really want to get lead for these windows. And, you know, while I'm out looking for lead, too, we can get resin and find new stuff and all that. So yeah, that's the plan. So let me go ahead and bang out some iron ingots. Alright guys, so I'm just here, I was making some pie, and you know, some drifters like started coming around, and I was like, oh, so there, a rift must have opened up over here, and it's actually pretty cool. So I don't know if this rift is still here. Yeah, here it is. So yeah, the drifters don't just spawn willy-nilly anymore. These rifts will open up, and the drifters will kind of pour out of them. And I guess depending on the rift activity, that's gonna mean like how much the chance of those things opening, or how many of those things are gonna open up, those rifts. So right now the rift activity is medium. And that's actually really cool because, yeah, it gives a whole new dynamic to the game where it's not just like, oh, another drifter, they just spawn everywhere, right? You're sort of like, oh, a drifter, there must be a rift around here. And it's just a lot more interesting. And then I'm like, whoa, a rift opened up over here. Let's take care of these drifters. So it definitely adds a new dynamic to the game, and I really like it. And I actually didn't think it was gonna be like as big of a, like, as cool of a thing as it is. But after just randomly experiencing it here, I approve. It's very cool. So I got a rift opened up right by my house, and yeah, the combat is, like I said before, is feeling a lot better, and it's feeling awesome. And if you walk into the rift, that's what happens. Your gear will spin down, and you know, I'm not too anxious to discover what happens if I like stay in that rift. But yeah, how cool is that? So I don't know if there's like a cooldown of the spawns or a spawn cap. I don't know any of the mechanics of that just yet, the technical stuff, but yeah, very cool. So yeah, like I said, I was just making pie, and I'm getting ready to go do a little bit of exploring, actually, because we want to try to uncover a little bit of stuff, and maybe see a fruit tree or see something new. So yeah, I'm gonna continue with this, and then I'll come back when I'm ready to go. Alright, so before I go, I decided to go ahead and look into making another gamboized armor piece. If that's how you say it. Yeah, I can't pronounce that. Anyway, so figured it's a good time to go ahead and check these out. And yeah, now you can do the tailored version. And look at how cool some of these look. Very cool. So yeah, and I'm really glad they did this because, you know, a lot of people just end up wearing this kind of armor because it doesn't slow you down so much. So pretty much everybody just wears this. So it's nice that there's some variety here, for sure. And gives a use to the colored cloth too, and I think that is very cool. And we're going to try to be getting ourselves some of that, but for now we're just gonna do a plain old one if we can. let's make all this up that we can. Yeah, the riffs have like a noise. You can hear them. Kind of cool. So. Whoops. Fat fingered F12. Okay. There we go. So we want one of these. 2, 4, 6. Alright. We should be able to do that, no problem. So let's make some of these. Get another one of these made for us. And we'll have to be making some new legs pretty soon. But for now, yeah, we got to get another plot for our flax going again. So, yeah, I accidentally charred some pie. And, yeah, the pie is less... It is less, satiating. It's not as good when you burn it and char it, which makes sense, right? But anyway, we got a little bit on us. Let's grab... Did I make some stew? Yeah, I'm kind of all over the place today. No stew. Alright, we'll just grab this pie. Grab some more of this. Some non-charred pie. Eat this up. So, we don't have a ton of time left on this episode, but we want to go at least try to check some stuff out. So that's what we're going to do. Yeah, I got my prospecting pick, so we're going to go sort of this way and start uncovering some new stuff. Alright, well, these aren't new, but the mushrooms that were already here have updated. So they look a lot better now. Yeah, field mushrooms look really cool. So we're still a little bit away from where the fresh turf is. Rip bunny. And I'm hoping that we don't run into some nasty hills or anything. This is going to be a nice area for us to get our resin. And right now, I'm probably going to pass some of this up, but on the way back, I will be utilizing all this, because as you can see, there's quite a bit of it around here. We'll be grabbing that up. But yeah, I'm excited to start generating some brand new 116 chunks. So that is what we're going to do. And I'm actually really glad we didn't like totally explore our immediate area. So yeah, I did repair my clothes because I was getting cold. So I repaired that a little bit ago. Yeah. So how you guys liking 116? Because so far it looks really awesome to me. And I'm really enjoying it. And the game feels really good. My character movement, everything just feels nice. So, you know, I know that the devs have been putting a lot of work into this. And it shows. For sure. Really shows. And it looks like we got maybe some new forest floor over there. Some brand new chunk generation. Brand new 116 chunks. Not too far from us. Very nice. And it would be really cool if our area had the new forest floor. That would be pretty awesome, but, you know, that's alright. So is this just like tanned, or is this actual... Yeah, I don't think this is the forest floor yet. It's just like tan. This stuff, it's just colder over here. So, alright. But we are going to be generating some new stuff. Or we should be. Is that a wolf? It is. Oh my goodness. That wolf knockback though. Holy cow. Okay. This is Pete. Yep, so we should be generating some new stuff. If I can just find a clearing. So apparently there are fruit trees that are like evergreens, and they stay alive during the winter. There's a few of them. So I'm actually not really... I don't really know how I'm going to be finding these trees, if they're just going to like be there randomly, or just going to be like growing. I'm not too sure. So we got some redwood forest. This isn't, none of this is forest floor, so maybe the forest floor... Oh, yeah, there's some. Okay. Yeah, so this is kind of what the floor at our base should be. But since, you know, that chunk was generated in 115, this didn't exist, obviously. But yeah, this is the new forest floor. How cool is this? Yeah, it does look a lot better. It gives the forest just a more foresty feel, as if it wasn't foresty enough, so that's very cool. It's exactly what I want to be seeing, but I really want to be seeing some fruit trees. And, oh yeah, we kind of want to test for some lead too, don't we? What's this? So, yeah, let's do that. Let's take a few samples. See, yeah, and you can see like how the forest floor kind of transitions here. It's a very nice transition. So yeah, that was very well done. Looks good. Looks good indeed. Let's take some samples. Yeah, we don't have our mod now, but we'll get it back when everything's all updated. Alright, very high sphalerite. Some bismuth. That's about it. And oh yeah, by the way, if you didn't know, you could actually hit Alt. You can come up here. You can right click. Yeah, and you can put a waypoint down just like that. So, we'll just do that so we know it's sphalerite and then it's very high. Red's fine. Save. Yeah, we'll get our mod back. I'm not even sure if I don't think that mod was necessarily the issue. I think it was the carry capacity mod. But, you know, I got a lot of sampling and stuff to do, but let's just try to find some fruit. Are we going to be able to find any fruit trees? Piggies. Baby piggies. Little baby piggies. Yeah, we need to get ourselves some baby piggies. Look at, they're adorable. Alright. It's over here. What is this? Birch leaves. Oh, there's a rift over there. Oh, that looks kind of red. They were normally like purple. Wow. That actually looks really cool. Okay, so I guess during the day there's like random rifts too. Oh, that is awesome. That looks really cool, but doesn't seem like any drifters are coming out of there just yet. And that is fine with me. So what do we got over here? What do we got? So yep, this should all be pretty much, all this up here is brand new generation. Some large oak trees. Okay. Some water. Don't really want to go for a swim because it's very cold. Let's go this way. What is that down there? Are those leaves? Yeah, I think those are just leaves. Okay, we got some foxes over here. A little family of foxes. Alright, well, you know, I probably should have, like, learned up about, like, where and how the fruit trees actually spawn. Probably would have been smart. Yeah, some of this isn't brand new. I just didn't want to go across the water. See if we can't go this way a little bit. Oh. There's a rift. Oh. Alright, well, we are definitely into some new chunks over here. And it's kind of snowy over here. Haven't found any fruit trees. Turnips. Yeah, the game is really looking beautiful. It looks even better now. Where's the fruit trees, yo? Alright, guys. So I'm way over here. And no fruit trees yet. The fruit trees are supposed to kind of spawn randomly. And yeah, I don't know the difference between the purple and the red rifts. So that's kind of interesting, because that was purple. But we got a pretty awesome looking redwood forest over here. Now, most of the fruit trees seem to stand out, like, pretty well. So, they're probably a little bit rare, I would imagine. And it probably depends on the region you're in. So we'll probably have to keep looking, but you know, we're gonna explore a little bit. And you know, I am looking for lead too and stuff, and I'm probably gonna be taking samples like on the way back. I'm just kind of trying to keep my eye out, because I'd really like to come back with some fruit tree cuttings, which you get from, like, you have to find a tree and then you hope that there's a branch on it that you can cut off. And then that branch has like a 25% chance or something to survive when you plant it or graft it. But yeah, I'm not actually seeing any just yet. And it is getting dark. And I have a feeling that this episode is running a little bit long. So I'm going to go ahead and call this one here, guys. We're going to pick up where we left off here and keep searching. See if we can't find a fruit tree or two. And at the very least, to get ourselves some lead and stuff. So, see ya. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.